Hello, my name is Beck, and I'm just going to start talking. So, I have been given the task of talking about relinquishing control in a devotion, which I think comes with some spiritual hilarity because I am one who loves control. And let me rephrase that. I hate being controlled. I've often worked on issues of justice and advocacy and am completely frustrated by the pain in our world and the systems of evil that exist. I rage against these systems and against authorities and consider myself a maverick. For me, letting go of control is a difficult process. I've looked in systems of theologies of liberation and theologies of justice and theologies from the margins for answers to help and to work in my spirituality as an advocate and as an activist. For me, one of the things that works is looking into the Philippians 2 passage. Now, regardless of what tradition you're from, you can look at Christ and say that he definitely had a prophetic tendency upon his life. And for today, what I'll say by prophetic is one that works for those who are on the margins to reestablish their divinity and their dignity and their wholeness when systems of oppression have stepped in. And those systems of oppression can be from institutions like government or from religious organizations. So here I am amongst the wild geese behind me at the river, and I'm thinking about this Philippians 2, this kenosis passage. This passage that said that Christ did not consider himself God, but that he humbled himself. He let go of his high state as a God, basically to become one, to empty himself, and to take on death, even death on a cross. And I think about that as we follow Christ because, yes, I want to be like Christ who runs the evildoers out of the temple system, who chases those that are taking advantage of those that are poor and on the margins out of the temple system. But I also want to be like this godlike person who emptied himself of all pride and all worldly accolades to suffer even death. There's a sort of humility and beauty in kenosis, a letting go and a becoming one. So I'm going to lead you through a quick meditation as we talk about that here with the geese, who might be interrupting our meditation. But like Nowen says, there are no interruptions except for holy ones. So here we are in the wilderness with the wild things being restored. Prophets are restored in the wilderness, and I definitely believe that you are a prophetic person. So let's practice letting go. Creator, divine breath, help us to let go of situations that we cannot control. Help us to relinquish control in the most frustrating of circumstances. To be at peace and to know that all things work for the good of those who are purposed towards your justice. To help us know that the arc of the moral universe bends towards justice. We let go today. And like the wild things, rest in knowing that somehow you sustain us all. May the peace of our Creator be upon you. May you breathe in substance. May you breathe in sustaining breath. May you be renewed. Let's take a couple deep breaths, breathe in sustaining breath, and let go of the need to control. You are free to go about the work. Remember, it's not yours to complete, nor is it yours to abandon, as the Talmud says. See you.